Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with another video, and for today's video, as you guys can tell by the title of it, I am going to be uncoiling and recoiling my life planner. As you guys may or may not know, Erin Condren came out with something completely new to the site, and that was the Daily Duo. Now, as the name states, the Daily Duo comes in two different books. So you have July through December in here, and it's essentially around the same exact layout as the Erin Condren Daily Inserts were for the binder system, which is what I've been currently using for this year. And so since I really like that, I kind of wanted to be an all-in-one planner for me and kind of create my perfect planner. So I'm gonna create my perfect Franken planner, as it is called. I have seen a ton of videos on this from Jen Plans, Plan with Lakin, Siri Plans. So this should be pretty interesting. It is going to be my very first time uncoiling and recoiling a planner, so we will see how that goes. I feel like it will be very difficult just because it's my first time. And so in the beginning, I'm just gonna take out my planner out of the box here. At first, I had gotten a colorful hourly planner, which is my planner of choice. And after really looking at it and taking a look at the neutral planner, I kind of really fell in love with it. And so what I'm going to do is, I'm still debating because I really like my colorful tabs, but to be honest, I'm not super in love with this top part just because I like to decorate my monthly views with stickers, and I feel like that will be a very dark kind of spot to cover. So I don't think I'm too mad about it. There's like things that but I think I will definitely want this. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna get to doing this. I'm going to take out my interchangeable covers. And I honestly don't have too much space to work with, so we'll see how this goes. I don't think I mentioned it yet, but I'm only going to be putting 6 months worth of the planners just because that's kind of what comes already in here. And if I were to do, let's say, the whole year, it would just be way too much for the small coil. And on top of that, I like to use stickers in my spread, so definitely don't think I'll have enough space to put the whole year's worth. So let's just take everything out. For this, I have seen a ton of people just use two things. Those two things are the large binder clips. So I have two per planner that I'll be using. And then I have some jewelry pliers. I will go ahead and leave a link for this down below, as well as anything else that I can link. Hopefully these don't ruin my coil too much. I do know that when uncoiling planners, your coil could get a little bit chipped. I'm not sure if I'll mind too much. I don't think so. But I've also saw, I think on Siri's Instagram, how somebody suggested, and I'm just going to go ahead and put these binder clips as I'm going through, how somebody suggested to maybe put some washi tape around the coil, so then that way it wouldn't scuff up or like chip. So we'll see if I end up doing that. So I'm just going to put the two binder clips here just so that it holds everything together. This is just what I've seen done, so I'm kind of going off of all those videos that I've seen. So we have that for this planner, and then let me do this one. I haven't used the neutral planner in a couple of years. I feel like I got the neutral planner when it barely came out. I want to say like in 2017, and so I'm really excited. Just because, I mean, the neutral planner has changed. Like, I remember the tabs being, you know, black, and now they're gray. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start here. I'm going to, is it the top that I have to come out? I think so. Okay, so I'm just going to make this as straight as possible. And so far, let's see. Okay, yeah, that's definitely gonna scuff up the, and I think you need, so I need to make this straight in order for it to just come out of this smoothly. So maybe I will try the washi tape method. I hope that's enough. Okay, so I'm gonna try to now bring this down. Okay, there you go. I think I might have to do it a little bit more straight. I'm gonna try to show you guys as much as I can, but I feel like people got it down as soon as like the planner wasn't on frame. Like they had it on their lap and whatnot. So let's see. I hope that does it. I had to like kind of mess with the coil, and I feel like I'm gonna have to do that. I'm so tired, guys. We're not even halfway through. It's gone. Okay, so that's one. Now I need to do the black one. I think I am going to grab some washi tape because there was some damage being made, which I honestly don't mind, but let's see if the washi tape makes a little bit of a difference. Okay, so I have some paper tape. I hope that this is different than like your typical washi tape. So I really hope that this kind of fixes what I've done to the other one. So let's see. I'm just gonna put it all around. And hopefully that does it. We'll see. We'll really see because let's see. I'm trying to see what I'm doing because I don't know where this is at. That works. So this is how this one looks so far. It's out. So I have here my hourly life planner and my dual planner. I'm going to now start taking the pages that I want from each one of the planners. So I am just going to take out the clips. The reason why you put the binder clips on is so that you don't have like your pages flying all over. So let's take these out. This one's kind of hefty, but I mean it has the whole year. So like I mentioned, I'm only going to take half of the year. So off the bat, I'm going to take out, yeah, so I'm going to take out January through June. And we'll just keep it. Okay, so I'm going to put this on the side because I don't need to put this in. If I do end up liking this whole system, I might just end up doing it for the new year, 2021. So that's kind of the beauty with this too, that I get to try this system out, having both the daily duo and my hourly planner for the first 6 months. So it's not like I have to stay with it for the whole year. I'm trying to think if I like the colorfulness of the front. I kind of do, but that will be kind of awkward. It doesn't have, I just realized. Okay, so no. So I'm going to still keep these pages from the neutral. And then I really like this one, that it's very bare. The 12 boxes in the front of the planner. So let's take out the pages I don't need. Okay, so I don't need the monthly view. I had to look at Saray's video because she's the one who actually has combined both her live planner and the daily duo. So that's kind of what I'm mainly going based off of. I do know that Jen Plan started this whole trend, or maybe the videos. So, okay, so she said to put them at the end of the month. So at the end of all the weeks. And then this, I am probably most likely going to end up gluing it together. So then that way I don't have two notes pages. And then this one's not just like awkwardly there because I already have a dashboard from the neutral planner. And there is a little bit of color, of course, with this side, but that is completely fine. So I'm just going to keep this over here. So that's just going to be an awkward kind of day, but that's okay. Okay, so let's get August in here. Yes, so let me get all these pages together. So then let's get all of September there, and then October. Let's take these out. Find this one. Right there. Okay. I'm hoping this will fit. Go November. Take these out. There, and then December. Okay, so now I have this all ready. And I do have also the stickers. So let's see, after this you have a notes page, but I think I am just going to take my notes section from my life planner. Now, to be quite honest with you guys, this is really on the thicker side. And I'm going to keep the contacts page. I do have a ton of stickers here from both the neutral planner as well as the colorful daily duos. So I think I am just going to put this on the side. I'm not going to put it in my planner because I do have an organization video if you guys would like to check out how it is that I organize my Erin Condren stickers. So that's kind of where it's going to go. And then I'm going to do something a little bit crazy. It might be like, I don't know, you guys might not be into it, but I'm going to put the colorful little pocket folder that comes in the planners. And then I'm also going to change the front, not necessarily this page because this has quotes in both of those pages, but I'm going to change the vellum from the neutral to the colorful. I don't think it looks too bad, to be honest. I mean, aside from that, everything else is pretty much... This is really funny because like half of it is neutral, half of it is colorful, but I don't mind. And I mean, it's my planner and it's kind of perfect to what it is that I like. So I think I'm going to keep that. Probably a different decision than other people, but... And so now comes the funnest part of this whole thing, which is to recoil my planner. Now I'm going to try to even out all the pages, and I'm going to do Jen Plan's method first, which is to clip these back. After seeing Sarah's video, she did notice that it was easier to coil when the clips weren't on, and so maybe I'll go ahead and try that too if it gets too hard for me to do it the other way. Okay, so I now realize that I've made a big mistake, and I completely forgot that I should have probably gotten the 18-month planner so that my coil was a little bigger. So now the 12-month coil, it's probably not going to be able to fit all of this. So now I am in a pickle. What am I going to do? I'm going to try to see if I can coil this, and if by the third one I see that it's way too much for what it is that I'm going to be putting in here, I might just end up doing this quarterly, which is funny that it has came down to this because I was having a one-on-one with one of my patrons, Dahlia, and she mentioned how she saw somebody coiling and recoiling her planners in a quarterly kind of system. Before I just like stop all of this and never do it again, I think I'm just gonna end up doing this quarterly, which is kind of gonna suck. Not really. I do have the other coil here, so I can just do the other 4 months. I'm thinking we'll see how I like this. I actually honestly like how these all go perfectly down here, so maybe I'm not too mad about that. We're gonna make this a quarterly planner, and I'm sure that will be a lot easier to coil. So let's see. Let's hope. Okay, fix the coil a little bit. Thinking that the folder is not like aligned perfectly, and that's why it's kind of moving around. So let's... Oops. Here's the vellum. So I finished recoiling my planner. Now I mentioned that it was going to be a quarterly planner, but in reality there's 4 months. That's not a quarter, but just 4 months. Let's see how it came out. Let's actually fix these. I'm just gonna bring this in a little bit inside there, and just like that. That's how it came. And then this side. Alright, so I went ahead and just fixed it with the pliers, and now I have my planner for the next 4 months. This was kind of a mess, not gonna lie, and I totally actually have a planner with an 18-month coil, but I really wanted to keep the black coil. I'm going to have to redo this because of course I have the other Daily Duo which starts in January, and I still have November, December. So if anything, I might end up having 4 planners for the year if that's what I want to end up doing. I think it's good though to just try it out for the first 4 months. Let me actually put back my covers in here. Okay, so this is honestly the size of a regular life planner. Let me flip through my planner for the next couple of months. Definitely wanted to keep the vellum from the colorful planner, and now I have everything from the neutral. None of my pages were really messed up, I think, except like, oh, there's a couple of at the bottom, except like at the bottom, which I don't mind, and like, yeah, the folder at the bottom, but the rest of the planner is pretty good. So this is the planner that I will be using starting in July, and this is what I have. So I have, of course, the monthly view, the 2 note pages. You have your weekly layouts for the month. And after the weekly layouts, I have these 2 pages, which I'm going to end up gluing together. So then that way it will go exactly to the Daily Duo. And here I just have all of those. I'll still be having that note page that I kind of lost. So I'm not really losing that note page that I'm gluing together because I still will have it right here. The only difference is that it will be in colorful because the Daily Duo is colorful, but that's completely fine. So here I have all of August. I love this so much. I have, of course, September. And then last but not least, I have October. That is all that kind of fit. I honestly could have probably put November in here, and that would have been fine, but I thought that just going based off of 4 months. I don't have any extra note pages, which is kind of sad. I should have probably added them. Who knows, guys? At the end of this video, I might just end up getting an 18-month planner so that I can get my coil and recoil of my planner. Who knows, but I now know that I can do this, so I'm really happy that I got the courage to end up doing it, because for so long I was so intimidated by doing it. It's honestly not as hard. It's just getting to doing it and having the right coil. So learn from my mistake, guys, but I still am going to be using it for the next couple of months. Like I mentioned, I could always just uncoil it and recoil it back up with a bigger coil, but I think that's pretty much going to be it. I'm sorry if you guys can hear my dad. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up, as well as subscribe to my channel if you guys are not subscribed already. Also, let me know what it is that you'll be using for the new academic year. Are you going to be using the Daily Duo, the Life Planner, or are you using another planner? As you guys know, if you guys have been watching my channel, I really like to try out different planning systems and planners. So this is, I think, definitely at the end of the day, a good way for me to try this out for the next 4 months. And maybe it ended up being a good thing that I couldn't fit 6 months in here. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it at that. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and hopefully I will get to see you guys on my next video. Bye, guys.